Hi guys, Chris we're back again with another episode from my NHL 13 BGM series with the New York Islanders. We're going to look to get these seasons started as soon as we can with this first game at home to the Blackhawks, which we lose 3-2. Not a good start to the season. Wow, we have a few home games. We have 4 in a row here. That makes 5 in a row in total so far. Game coming up against the Columbus Blue Jackets, which we win 4-1. And a game coming up against the Oilers, which we win 2-0. And wow, games against the Rangers, 2 games against the Rangers. Okay, win the first one 3-2, and win the second one 4-2. Fantastic start to the season. Another game at home against the Penguins. And then we start our road trip. So we could do ideally with a great start and by beating the Penguins at home in our final home game for a while, and we do 3-0. Okay, game coming up against the Carolina Hurricanes, a 3-2 win. We're now moving on to Winnipeg. We lose 3-4. Okay, going down to Florida to face the Panthers. And then we are away at the Rangers and away at the Bruins. Okay, we have a 6-1-1 record so far. And we beat the Panthers. Not too sure what scored. I know we've moved to a 7-1-1 record. Coming up to face the Rangers, and we lose 4-1. Okay, we beat them in our first 2 games, so that's okay with that one. Now Boston a 4-7-0, and we beat Boston 6-1. Moved to 8-2-1 after our first 11 games. It's a great start to the season. Some more tough games coming up. I thought I saw Ottawa was one of them. Yep, Ottawa, Toronto, Columbus and Anaheim all away from home. We lose the first one 4-3 to the Senators. We're facing Toronto now. Wow, get crushed 7-0. Okay, in Columbus we bounce back with a 4-0 win. Okay, a game coming up against the Ducks. Martin St. Louis leading the scoring charts with 6 goals. John Tavares with 10 assists. Greg Zanon with a +10 rating. That's great news. Got a 9-3-2 record as we face the Ducks. We move to 9-4-2, so we lose to the Ducks. Some more away games now. San Jose, Pittsburgh, and Philly all coming up. We beat the Sharks 5-2. Facing the Flyers now. We win 5-1. Your GM rep has gone up. You now have a 5th phone. Wow. Thank you. Okay, about to face the Penguins, who are 8-6-3. Crosby leading the way with 9 goals, 13 assists. And we lose 3-1. We have an 11-5-2 record. While we've got a bit of time, I shall quickly look in on the GM tracker, spend whatever points I've accumulated. Okay, we've got 419 points to spend. I don't want to put it on my amateur or my pro scout, to be fair. Level 3 amateur scout, I think that will let me go to Russia, so yeah, we'll do that. 195 points, which will roll over to the next time I check it out. But there is one thing I forgot to do before, and that's do the scouting assignments, so I'll get on with that now. Okay, we'll start in the WHL. Let's have a look at goalies, see if there's any good goalies. Potential 4 stars. Okay, see if there's any forwards. Wow, 5 stars potentially. 4-star defenseman, so we will look at this Reinhardt and Forsberg as well. Get them scouted for 6 weeks. And we will look to get this schedule moved on still. Trades, no. Free agents, let's have another quick look, see if anyone has been picked up already. Pacioretty, Shepherd, Sauer, Cullen, Zubras, Hajduk, Valentenko, all still available. Wow. You thought Max Pacioretty would have been picked up by now? Oh, look at that. Finally, we're back at home. Okay, so we've got an 11-5-2 record so far. 3 home games coming up against Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto. Lose the first one against Montreal 2-1. I've reviewed this year's draft class. In general, I feel it's a good year for rookies. Thank you very much. Okay, beat the Sens 4-3. Last time we played the Leafs, they beat us 7-0. Can we bounce back this time? No, we can't. We lose 5-2. Oof, some more tough away games coming up. Well, we have a fair few away games coming for the next few days. I think that was one home game in our next 7 games. Okay, look at this for a road trip. The Devils, which we lose 4-3. Then the Rangers, then the Bolts, then the Caps. Okay, beat the Rangers 4-3. Can we take some good momentum into this game against Tampa Bay? We can. We win 3-1. Got a 14-8-2 record. And we're facing the Capitals. Okay, 15-8-2, we beat the Caps. We are now facing the Pittsburgh Penguins at home, Then we have Boston away and Montreal. Something that's just come and sprung into my head actually when we faced the Toronto in those 2 games. I'm thinking, where's Jake Gardiner? So we'll go in and check out the lines and just check out the roster moves. For some reason, Jake Gardiner's down in the minor leagues. Can't believe I've missed that one. So what we'll do, we'll send Karkner down. Okay, so we need to move Gardner up first and then send Karkner down. But yeah, that's pretty shocking. I have to say I'm pretty disappointed with myself for missing that one. Okay, so that's Karkner down and Gardner up. So what we'll do, we'll dress Gardner and we'll tell you what, how to play it. Yeah, I'll move Zanon down, I'll move Ali down, I think, and then we'll put Gardner on the top line with Del Zotto. I think that's the best way to play it. Yes, we've got a 2-way D with Del Zotto, an offensive D, then we've got a defensive D with an offensive D in Wisnowski and Ollie. Let's just check everyone else now. Rakashani's the best we've got down in the minors. Edit lines. I need to do the power play lines and the 4-on-4 lines, I think, as well. Okay, Humwick, Wisnowski, Del Zotto, Ollie. Wow, so we've got not the greatest there, to be fair. So what I'll do is I'll bring Gardner. No, I don't really want you on the 3rd pairing. Wisnowski, Zanon. I'll put you there with Hunwick. Wisnowski, I'll move you down with Ali. And then I'll move Gardner onto the top line with Del Zotto. If I can get the pairings playing together for the majority of the even strength time, then I think they're going to form good bonds and they'll know how each other plays. Power play and penalty kill, I'd like to vary it up a bit, to be fair. Obviously penalty kill, we've got Gardner and we can keep him with Zanon. Power play 4-on-4. So we've got the 2 offensively. So the first power play line there will be the best one. Ali and Hunwick. No, we'll go Ali and Gardner. And I think we're all done there. Okay, so we can get this schedule moved on. I don't really think there's much else we need to do with the lines at the moment. So 15-8-2 record. Get this game against Pittsburgh underway, who are 13-8-3. Okay, we lose 2-1. Grabner leading the scoring charts with 13 goals. Backers with 19 assists. As we are facing the Boston Bruins, and we win at 3-2. Okay, make the trip to Montreal now and get the game against the Habs underway. We're a 16-9-2 record at the moment, and we win 3-0. I thought I saw there. It's now December the 1st, and any player who received a qualifying offer from their team but did not come to the team are prohibited from joining an NHL franchise until July the 1st next year. These players remain the property of their last team but may not be used on the roster and do not contribute to the team's salary cap. The team must choose to re-qualify these players in the re-sign phase next year, or they become an unrestricted free agent. Okay, so I'll keep our eye on that one for Michael Sauer next year. Okay, we'll quickly go in and check the free agents and just see, obviously, who that has affected. Okay, so Pacioretty's gone, Sauer's gone, it leaves Cullen, Zubris, Hayduk, Valentenko. Okay, that's not too bad. So if we need to dip into the free agency pool, there are potentially 1 or 2 players we could look to pick up. But what we'll do, we'll call it a day for simulation there. We've got through a couple of months at the start of the season. We've played 28 games, we've won 17, lost 9 and lost 2 in overtime. Currently lie 4th in the Eastern Conference. In the Northwest, it's Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Minnesota, then Colorado. Pacific, it's LA, Anaheim, Phoenix, Dallas, and San Jose. In the Central, it's Nashville, St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, and Columbus at the bottom. Southeast, Carolina, Tampa, Washington, Florida, and then the Jets down below. Atlantic, it's the Penguins, the Islanders, Philadelphia, the Rangers, and the Devils. And then it's Buffalo, Toronto, Montreal, Boston, and Ottawa in the Northeast. It's not too bad. Quickly just have a look at how I am doing in the Atlantic. Okay, so we are 2 points behind Pittsburgh, but they've played 1 game more. Okay, power play 64.3%, that's not too bad, just behind Pittsburgh. Goals for 79, that's not too bad. Goals against 63. So okay, 2.25 goals against average. Power play goals 24, times on power play 115 for 20.9%. That's not bad. Penalty kill, wow, 77.4% on the penalty kill. Okay, home record is 6-4-0. Away record is 11-5-2. So we played a lot more games away from home. The last 10 we are 6-4. Let's see how everyone's doing in terms of stats. Okay, sort via points. David Backer's leading the way with 28 points from 28 games, 6 goals and 22 assists. Grabner with 27 points, 15 goals, 12 assists. St. Louis, 22 points along with Tavares. Both got the same amount of goals and assists. Obviously, St. Louis 1 more goal, Tavares 1 more assist. Okposo with 16 points. Brad Boys with 14. Del Zotto leading the way for defensemen with 12 points, 1 goal and 11 assists. Carl Hagelin with 11 points on the second line. Wisnowski not doing too bad. Raymond with 8 points, same as Ponikarovsky. Antropov with 7 points. Nielsen with 7 points. Hunwick with 7 points as well. Junisu also with 7 points. Zanon weighed in with 3. Ollie's got 3. Gardner, wow, 3 points in 3 games. Karkner, 1 point, look at 88 penalty minutes. Wow. Interesting thing I want to look at is the plus minus. Because obviously Ollie there, you can see he's -5, Nielsen -3. I just want to see who is down at the bottom and whether it is one line that is letting in all the goals. Obviously Ali -5, Boys -4, Nielsen -3, Junisu -2. A left wing, a centre, and a right wing all there. Okay, we'll have a quick look out and see how Schneider's getting on. 2.16 goals against average. Engren's only played maybe 1 period there. Doesn't look too bad for 4.52. Shots against, save percentage 92 for Schneider. Yeah, Engren's only played 1 period of play, so that's not too bad. 4 shutouts for Schneider as well. That's not too bad, to be fair. That's pretty good stats. I'd love him to be below 2 goals per game, but you can't have everything. Yeah, it's a bit worrying how it's Boys, Nielsen. I think it was Boys, Nielsen, and Junisu with the 3 forwards. So I want to see if they're all on the same line. If they are, then I need to change that line. If they're not, then I may look to keep it as is, but just keep an eye on them. Okay, Junisu and Nielsen are on the same line, but Boys is on the 4th line. Okay, we may need to change things around, but for right now, I think I'm going to leave it as is. It's not as if it's all down to just one line. Anyway, guys, I shall call it a day there. hopefully you enjoyed this episode and we're making good progress. Thanks for watching. Cheers.